If you are thinking about using Cleo or you already have the app and want to understand how it really works, one of the most important questions to ask is simple. What bank does Cleo use? This matters because the bank behind Cleo affects your money's safety, transfers, fees, and overall trust in the platform. In this video, I will explain clearly which bank powers Cleo, how your money is protected, and what that means for you if you are considering opening a Cleo account. First, it is important to understand that Cleo itself is not a bank. Cleo is a financial technology company, often called a fintech. Fintech apps usually partner with licensed banks to provide banking services like savings accounts, debit cards, and direct deposits. So when you put money into Cleo, your funds are actually held by a real bank that is regulated and insured. Cleo works with a U.S. federally regulated bank called WebBank. WebBank is an FDIC-insured bank based in the United States, and it has been operating for many years. This same bank partners with several well-known financial apps. Because Cleo uses WebBank, your Cleo account is backed by a legitimate banking institution rather than being a standalone app holding your money on its own. Now let us talk about why this partnership matters. Since WebBank is FDIC insured, eligible Cleo accounts have deposit insurance of up to $250,000 per depositor. This means that if something were to happen to the bank itself, your money would still be protected within FDIC limits. For anyone worried about safety, this is one of the most important points to understand before signing up for Cleo. When you open a Cleo account, your checking or savings balance is actually stored at WebBank in your name. Cleo simply provides the app interface, budgeting tools, AI chat features, and access to services like cash advances and debit cards. WebBank handles the core banking infrastructure behind the scenes, including account numbers, routing numbers, and compliance with banking regulations. Another common question is whether Cleo offers direct deposit, and if it works like a normal bank. The answer is yes. Because Cleo is backed by WebBank, you can receive your salary, benefits, or tax refunds through direct deposit just like you would with a traditional bank. Your employer sends the money to your Cleo account, and WebBank processes the deposit. This also allows Cleo users to access features like early direct deposit in some cases. People also ask about fees, and whether the bank partnership affects them. WebBank itself does not charge you directly through Cleo. Instead, any fees you see are related to Cleo's subscription plans or optional services, such as Cleo Plus or cash advance features. Knowing the bank behind Cleo helps you separate banking costs from app-based service fees, which is important when deciding whether Cleo is worth using. If you are comparing Cleo to other apps, understanding the bank it uses can help you make a better decision. Many fintech apps use different partner banks, and not all offer the same level of transparency or features. Cleo using an FDIC-insured bank like WebBank puts it in the same category as other established fintech platforms rather than risky or unregulated money apps. So who should consider signing up for Cleo? If you want an app that combines budgeting help, AI-powered money insights, and basic banking features without switching to a traditional bank branch, Cleo can be a practical option. The fact that it uses a real FDIC-insured bank adds a layer of trust, especially for users who are cautious about storing money in financial apps. Before you sign up, it is still important to read Cleo's terms and understand how its features work, especially cash advances and subscriptions. But from a banking perspective, knowing that WebBank powers Cleo should give you confidence about where your money is actually kept and how it is protected. In summary, Cleo uses WebBank as its partner bank. WebBank is FDIC insured, regulated in the United States, and responsible for holding your Cleo account funds. Cleo provides the technology and user experience, while the bank provides the security and compliance. If safety, legitimacy, and ease of use are important to you, this is a key detail to consider before opening a Cleo account. If you are thinking of signing up for Cleo or already using it, understanding the bank behind it helps you make smarter financial decisions and avoid surprises.